Hey guys, check this out, man. This is the bus life right here. We're here at Spencer's Hot Springs. It's just east of Austin, Nevada, and wow, what an amazing spot to be parked. It was a little bit of an adventure getting the bus back in here, but we were able to do it. And the bus is parked like right over there, less than 50 yards away from this amazing pool to come and soak in. Gosh, Randy and I have been enjoying it. Nothing is finer than to come out at night under the stars and have a nice long soak. So we're just gonna spend some time here and share with you guys what we see around the area and just enjoy. So we have learned in exploring the area that there's 4 tubs, soaking areas that you can soak in, and this is one of the warmest ones. And the upper one, actually, I would call it more like a warm springs, and it actually has some goldfish around in a little pond outside of the tub that you can soak in. But you can see the mountains this morning. It is just amazing. And the bus right over there, we couldn't have asked for a better spot, you guys. The bus is just right down there. You can barely see the top of it, but there's 3 major hot springs up here. So we thought we'd just walk around and share them with you. So there's the one that's right down like 50 yards from the bus, but then there's one right up here. So let's go check that one out. This one is what I would call a more natural hot springs. Yeah, Randy and I got in it this morning. Right now it's nice and crystal clear because nobody's stirred it up or anything. But it has, you know, the earth base to it. There's no trough or anything that you're sitting in. The bottom of it was real silty and sandy. So anyway, this one is pretty nice with the deck and all that if you're looking for a natural environment. But
that black thing up there protects the spring.
yeah. It's where the hot springs is actually percolating up. Okay guys, here's the 3rd one, and you can tell this is an old cattle trough, cattle watering tank, which is what was by the bus originally, but we were told by some of the locals that they had just replaced it with that blue container, which we're very grateful for. But this one has a thermometer in it right here, and I just was looking, and yeah, this one right now is at 108 degrees. But what I find fascinating by these is it's coming out of the earth just right back up here. So there's just a little spot. You can see the pipe coming up. It's just trickling in. But what a great time we've had here enjoying the hot springs.
Want to go find the goldfish?
There is one more that's a little bit of a hike, so yeah, if you guys are up to it, let's go for another hike. It's a little bit more off the path, but let's go check that one out. It's pretty cool.
So there's just a maze of roads up here.
Yeah, you can see up there is where the high one is, just up above from where the bus is.
But here's an example of some more camping spots up here.
Some of them are a little tricky to get in with the bus. That's why we chose to park down low. But
to pick up or a camper, you could get up here easy.
Yeah.
The goldfish pond's over that way, or the warm springs.
The warm springs. Okay guys, we're here at what I would refer to as the high hot springs, right down here. So the bus is just over the knoll down there where the low hot springs is, and then there's another one off over in that direction. So, but where we're gonna walk to that I would consider calling the warm springs, because it wasn't very hot, is right up in there.
Huh. So that's from your perspective, but for the camera, move your head. It's over there. That's funny.
Let's go check it out, guys.
Here's one of the local souvenirs you can take home if you want to.
Yeah, the other thing that we learned, not knowing, is there's wild burros that come in every night to get water. And then they hang out till, gosh, it's after midnight, 1 o'clock, down there by the watering holes. And so that has been...
There's some more camping area up here.
That's kind of been a new experience for Randy and I, to hear them talking back and forth to each other. Yeah. What I find fascinating about this one is how it's so much cooler in temperature-wise than those ones down there. And that's an old ring that they just pulled out but didn't pull all the way out. But what is really cool about this is as it's spilling over, it's creating a little pond, and there's goldfish over there. So the fact that these guys can survive here all winter long because it snows here, but this water is warm enough to keep them alive, and they're just out here living in a natural environment from Mother Earth. It's like crazy. So guys, we have so enjoyed our stay here at Spencer's Hot Springs in Nevada. We have met some wonderful people here that have shared the things to go see around here, the sites that are worth driving to in the pickup. And so we've done some of that. Yeah, it's a special spot to come for sure. And we're gonna just go ahead and end the video here. And just know that we love sharing the journey with you guys, and we're all about traveling miles and spreading smiles. So keep watching to find out where we go from here. Love you guys.